What's guys, welcome back to the channel. So we have kit of the month, and yeah, it's pretty late, and well, I already cracked it open because I was not so sure which kit it is, but I'm going to tell you, I did not receive November kit of the month from NY Models, so I'm gonna have to contact them somehow and try to figure out what the heck is going on. But we did get the December kit of the month, and this one is pretty special, and it is Ray Outer 1973 Dodge Charger, and as you can tell, this is a Builders Club exclusive, so this is a good one. At least I got this one, but yeah, for the November one, there is a picture of the car. It is Monte Carlo for the November one, so but hopefully they do send that one out to me when I do contact them. So I'm not really sure what the deal was with that, but sorry for that, guys. But other than that, let's go ahead and show you this kit. So we got their voter sticker. That's kind of different. So we got a dude with the looks like a JR Models, kind of like the Richard Petty STP logo, or sponsorship. So that's that. We do have our free decals. Let's see, we got the Austin Dillon decal sheet. I think I had this one already, or maybe this is a different one. This is the 24, so I don't think I had this one. So this is a new one, I think. I think I had the 23. But yeah, we got the Bass Pro Shop Austin Dillon decal sheet. That's pretty cool. That's a full-on wrap right there. So this is like a $10-15 decal sheet alone, because it's pretty massive. So cool. So we got an Austin Dillon decal sheet, and then we do have, we got the Budweiser number 2. This is for the newest Monte Carlo decal sheet, or yeah, this is the newest Monte Carlo kit they just came out with, like, what, a few months ago. With the you can do, like, it's basically like a 2-in-1. With the 11 and 12, you can do like the regular front end or the flat nose. So hey, look at that, we got another decal sheet, so we can do the number 11 car or number 12 if we don't do the other one. So look at that, that is cool. So that's pretty cool. So that way we won't have to buy another kit, we can just get an old Novell kit. But back to this kit, this is a really cool one. So Builders Club exclusive, as you can see right there. They did two each year, two exclusive kits for 1 year, but I think they said they might bump up to 3 to 4 kits a year for Builders Club exclusive. Now the cool thing about this is the kits they're going to be doing for Builders Club exclusive is basically drivers they have no model company or anybody has done the driver of. So this guy, there's no kit of this particular driver, so this is completely new for modeling and for basically any model kit, and this is pretty cool. So obviously it's the typical nice JR Models Dodge Charger kit, but with this particular decal sheet. And the cool thing is about this decal sheet, and it sucks for people who are not in Builders Club, you cannot get this decal sheet anywhere unless you get them custom made, because, well, it's Builders Club exclusive. So if you go to Mike's Decals or anybody like that, they're not going to have this decal sheet because it's only for this kit. So, but very cool about that. And let's go ahead and crack her open because I'm pretty curious and I want to see the decal sheet and stuff. Something different, but yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and crack open the box and see what we got here. Alrighty, so we got the clear parts, the front and rear glass. There is the Dodge Charger body. That's actually like more like a deep blue. Really nice. Yeah, so the molds are getting a little bit older, as you can tell. There's some flashing there. But yeah, that's just typical. Molds are getting older. They're producing hundreds of thousands of these kits already, so the molds do get a little worn down. We do have our treaded tires. That's before they went on full-on slicks, so pretty neat. And then the famous chrome. I guess Salvinos Jr Models, I guess they got the manufacturer, or they can do real chrome now, because I guess California said they couldn't do the real chrome, and now I guess they can do it again. So they're back doing the real chrome again. So that's pretty cool. That means you can take the magnet and well, yeah, there, well, it sticks, but this is real cool. It's cold to the touch. So, but yeah, this is fantastic. So really cool. So don't even bother shipping that because you're not gonna be able to ship it. Just paint over it if you want to paint the chrome. And then yeah, so we do have the rest of our blue parts. I'm not gonna get into that. More blue parts, the interior and stuff. And then we do have our silver for most of the chassis and engine components. And let's go ahead and put that out, and decal sheet, I'm assuming it's in there. Then instructions, very simplified. If it is the book style or is this a map style? Okay, so it's just a couple pages, so pretty cool. And the cool thing about these kits is, well, I'm sure most of you know the 70s Monte Carlo and the 70s Oldsmobile, and this kit basically share the same chassis. So only difference is basically for the body and stuff, and basically everything else is the same. So there is the final assembly, and this one is using that grill because there are different grills for different years for the Charger and stuff. And then there is our beautiful decal sheet placement, nice and large and proud. That's that. And then the decals, yeah, these look cool. These are pretty neat. Oh, we do have some chrome gold on there as well. Really, really nice. Then we got the beer logo on there. So we do have the whole roof. I'm not sure. I'll probably just paint the roof. Probably easier than using this decal sheet because it's just the roof that is white. So, but yeah, really nice. And if you're not into like decals or anything like that, but you want to do a NASCAR, pick one of these JR models, like 70s, you know, Chargers, Oldsmobiles, or even the Monte Carlos, because these are, you know, this is when NASCAR is still very new, and obviously there's not a lot of stickers on these cars or decals. So if you want to do a NASCAR but you're not big into decals, these kits are perfect because there's not a lot to them. Obviously, if you get into, you know, the 90s and early 2000s, obviously the next gen cars, they're full decals, so they're all stickers. So, but if you want to do a NASCAR and you're just afraid of these decals, like I said, pick up one of these 70s, like I said, to the Chargers, Monte Carlos, and Oldsmobiles. They're super nice, easy kits, and the decals, there's not a lot to them because, well, it does, you know, it's back in the day. There wasn't a lot to the stickers back in the day. And I mean, it's just basically like it's literally stickers back in the day. You painted a car, and then yeah. So and the roof, as you can see, so I might actually use the decal sheets because the roof isn't gonna cover the whole entire roof. But other than that, guys, that's pretty cool. So really get neat. So unfortunately, I did not get my November kit from last year, but I'm gonna contact them and see if I can get that in because, well, I paid for it. So I guess the holidays were kind of busy for them. So, but we'll get that in here, and hopefully we'll do a video on that as well. But other than that, guys, that's it. This is the last kit of the month for JR Models of 2025, and 2026 is going to be bringing out some new stuff. And yeah, so like I said, Builders Club exclusive. I think this year they said they're going to be starting doing 3, maybe 4 exclusive kits for the Builders Club this year. So if you want some exclusive kits, go ahead and join up, or find someone that you know that is in the Builders Club. They can purchase a kit for you if you want, because they only make just enough for the members and to make a couple extra ones. So if I want to, I can buy now one of these kits because I think these are not out of stock quite yet, but I only have a few left. But all right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, this is a pretty cool one. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys next time.
Jack it up.